Hi everyone, welcome. Tracy.bish here, Stampin' Up demonstrator from Central Victoria, Australia, and it's Thursday live. So I'm so excited to be crafting and creating with you all today. All right, so I think I'm just waiting for my laptop to come up with everyone. Hi everyone. I've just taken my jumper off and changed jumpers because I had just an old jumper on and my hair's all over the shot, so sorry. Hi Deborah, welcome. All right, so as you're popping on, please pop on and say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. I have to dye my hair this weekend. It's really bad and it needs a cut. Hi Glenda, how are you? So I find that it's just not sitting right. Hi Marion. So tonight we're actually doing my customer appreciation card for this month. So we are in August already, and I don't know how that's happened. I think this year is going super fast, but I've got a really great deal for everyone who places an order with me this month. So that's always exciting. Hi Cindy, how are you? Welcome in Texas. Yeah, so I've got a really great deal for everyone who's shopping with me this month. Just trying to think, I haven't really got a lot going on. I'm much better than I was, so that was really nice to get over that flu, but Marion's got it now, so she's not too well. But we do have a new addition into the shop. So we have a new ice cream freezer and scoop ice creams in the shop now. So Dingy's not going to know what's hit it with scoop ice cream. It's going to be so much fun. So we've got 9 new flavours, and I think we might even try it out tonight. So super exciting. Yeah. All right, so we've got a few people on. Welcome. Marion says that I gave her the bug. I don't know. I don't think I have. I reckon you got it when you went into town shopping. Because you would have had it by now if I gave it to you. Anyway. Who knows? I probably could have given it to you as well. Anyway. So I've got one card to show you tonight that I've received this week, which was so nice. It was a get well for being sick, which was really nice. And yeah, so I might pop the camera down so we can go through a few things. Because it is the beginning of the month, we have a few new things to show you. So give me a second. Close your eyes if that makes you sick, because I know sometimes moving around a lot on camera is really bad. Just going to bring my lights in a little as well. So hopefully everyone's had a really great week. Have you done anything exciting? Or do you have something exciting coming up this weekend? I don't think I have anything exciting, and I don't think I have anything exciting coming up in the weekend either. Although I do have 9 weeks left to my holiday in the US, so I'm almost on the countdown, everyone. I'm so excited. Yeah, all right. So let me show you the card that I received this week. This one is from Jeanette, my beautiful friend in Bendigo. Isn't this gorgeous? There's some little of those brass butterflies on here as well. This was actually celebration paper from the beginning of the year, the last lot of celebration paper, and it's gorgeous. Look at this crocheted ribbon. So it's such a sweet card. Thank you so much. It really made my day. It really did when it came in through the post. All right, so this week's challenge, so Tracy's Sunday challenge, is all about silver and gold. So have you seen the cards that I created on Sunday? Let me bring them in and show you. Using the beautiful Hippest Hippos stamp set. There's also coordinating dies that you can choose as your free gift for celebration. And then I've got this gorgeous silver and gold specialty 6x6 paper, which is wonderful as well. It's also a celebration item. I went with gold with both these cards, but yeah, you can choose silver or gold in your cards or projects if you would like to join in. All you need to do is just take a photo of your project, pop on over to my Facebook page, and then it is pinned to the top of the page, so you can see that pop your card in the comments, and make sure you go and check out what everyone else creates as well. Marion's done a beautiful card, Judith's done a beautiful card, so if you would like to join in, please do. It costs you nothing. You can use whatever supplies you have on hand, and yeah, it's a great way of getting a little bit of creativity going. It's also great to share your creativity with other people as well. Yeah, these are really pretty cards. Thank you, Cindy. I made this one as my first sample, and then I thought it was just a little bit plain with the white card base. So I went with the beautiful polished pink, and I think this would look even nicer with the card base embossed. So, but both very simple, easy cards to create. A little bit of easy stamping blends colouring there, and then I've used the beautiful dies that come, or the beautiful dies that are, you can choose as well as a free gift in celebration. So super cute little gift there. Alright, so like I said, we have a new month, which means a new host code. This is it here. Make sure that you use it when you're placing an order in my online store. For everyone who places an order this month, you're going to receive the card that we're going to make tonight. You're also going to receive the new bundle tutorial, and I'm not going to show you my project from this bundle, only because we're going to be creating it next week, so I don't want to give too much away. But this is not the card that we're creating, so don't stress. But this is packed full of wonderful projects. You'll have all your supplies, all your measurements, and a good photo that you can see the project with. This is a great way of starting your creativity. If you're a little bit stuck, you can change around your DSP, your stamp sets or die cuts and all that sort of stuff, or you can just create them as is if you've got the supplies there. Now, all through this month, we still have celebration on, so this is where for a $90 or $180 spend, you choose a free item. We also have some brand new products being added, and I didn't print out what the new items are, but you can see that over in my online store if you would like to see. There is brushed metal foil, the silver foil. There's some boxes. There's some really great stuff. And these things are in the annual catalogue, so go over and check that out. Now, for anyone who's placing an order this month who places a $100 order, I also have a really great special for you. So you'll go in the draw to win the Hippest Hippos stamp set and die set. So you'll receive both of these. All you need to do is place an order using this host code. Make sure your order is $100, which means that you'll also be entitled to the free celebration item. And for every $100, if you go over $100, so if you place a $200 order, you'll have 2 entries in to win this. And this will be drawn at the end of this month. So all through August, if you're placing orders, your name will go in for if you do a $100 order. So good luck, everyone. That's amazing. These are both $180 spend if you wanted to get these free in during celebration. So worth $180 straight up. Now, if you don't have a celebration catalogue or a mini catalogue yet, please get in touch with me. I'll happily send them out to you. If you are already ordering from another demonstrator, please ask them, and I'm sure they'll be happy to send them to you. But if you're not already ordering, just reach out and I'll happily send them out. Now, we still have, I think, another week or 2 left of the Simple Sweet Stampers bundle tutorial. This is using the Lovely in Linen suite. This is my card, so it's a really quite a simple card, which I really liked. I liked the colours in this one. There is 12 tutorials in here. Great cards, great projects. So this is available over on my blog. It's $9.99 US if you would like to purchase it. And yeah, so I'll have a new one out really soon. And the new one is actually, the suite is called Forest. Happy Forest? Now that name's just gone out of my head. I meant to say Forest Friends, but I don't think it's that either. Isn't that terrible? We've got so many new catalogues. in such a short period of time that I can't keep up with any of them. So I'm just going to have a quick look. So the Happy Forest Friends, sort of got there. This is going to be the new one for this month. So if you like that suite, I'll have a great tutorial bundle coming up for you with that one. All right, I think that was all the announcements I had for today. If anyone has any questions, please just leave me a comment and I'll get to them in just a second. Deborah says she's missed Sunday challenge. You haven't had any power. Oh no. Oh, I hope. Oh, it's good that they're replacing them though. That's always very handy. But it's not nice being out of power. Thank you so much, Deborah. All right, so this is the card that we're going to make today, and it is our customer appreciation card. Can you see that gorgeous embossing in the background? That's using one of our new 3D embossing folders. I'm also using a DSP pack that is a free celebration item in the celebration catalogue. Let me bring it in and show you. It is called Rings of Love. It's a full 12 by 12 sheet or pack, and it's beautiful. Let me show you the designs really quickly. And you can see that I've actually fussy cut out some of those houses already, but this would be great for Christmas or something else. You know, they're not all Christmas themed. There are a lot of autumn or fall themed, which is really nice. It also pairs really nicely with a set in the mini catalogue. There you go. I'm talking and I have no idea what the suite's called, so let me have a quick look and I can show you. Because it's always nice when Stampin' Up team up projects. Ringed with Nature bundle, and that is on page 62. So that's this one here. There is also dies and an embossing folder in the bundle with the stamp set, and this pairs really well with it. So how gorgeous is that with the birds? Really like that one. And on the other side, a really nice watercolour look. So we have nice big bold, you could fussy cut those out and just pop that on a card. Lots of mushrooms, sort of tree rings on the other side. So our DSP always has two sides, which makes it really great. This is actually the other side that we're using on our card. So you can choose this one as your free gift during celebration for a $90 order. And I know it's sold out over in the US, but I think they restocked, so that's always awesome. So I've got a new stamp set that I'm using tonight. It's called The Good Feelings. It's in the annual catalogue. I really like this one because we have huge sentiments, which always helps if you don't like writing too much in cards, but if you want to take a lot of focus up on a front of a card. So we have that one there, and we have this gorgeous embossing folder. Now this is a 3D one. I know that's not coming up very well. And this is called the Leaf Fall 3D. So it's sort of along the sides here, there's nothing down the bottom, which is really, really great effect. And so we're going to grab these two pieces of DSP. The other thing that I'm using tonight is my trusty stylish shape dies. I think I use these just about every week, so highly recommend these ones. And to embellish, I've got the Adhesive Back Seasonal Sequins. Now these are in the mini catalogue, and I wasn't sure about these, but I actually really like them. We've got a gold, a green. This is like a watermelon-y colour, so sweet sorbet, I think, and then opaque, which These are really great for Christmas if you're making Christmas cards, but they also work really well on these ones as well. Alright, so we can start with our card base. I've got a piece of soft suede here that I've already pre-scored along the centre. I'm just going to fold and burnish. I will have to bring in my cut and emboss machine to both emboss as well as die cut. But what I might do is, I think I might stamp my sentiment so we can die cut that one. And then we're going to cut our DSP and then we'll come in with our big machine and then that will help things out a little bit. So I'm going to grab my thank you sentiment. I'm going to heat emboss this in white, so the basics embossing colours. They come in a pack, which is super handy. Marion says she loves the birds. Yeah, that is actually one of my favourite DSPs, the bird one. So I'm just going to stamp or ink this with the Versamark ink, and I do have to get out my white embossing powder. So we're using our circle die from the Stylish Shapes. And I think it's the third largest from memory. And I rocked my stamp a little bit, but that's fine. That's my heavy hand. Marion's just ordered those dies, yes. So I'm just going to grab my paintbrush. I always keep one of these in my desk caddy. I'm just going to brush off all that excess powder. There we go. So heat tool, I've popped it onto the second setting and we're just going to heat and melt that powder. This card comes together really fast. It's a really quick and easy card. Really showcases that beautiful DSP though. And I just love this embossed background as well. So although I don't really do fall or autumn cards, this is a little bit inspired because we've gone with that DSP. Alright, so I've embossed our sentiment. I'm going to bring in my dies. Let's be the third largest. Yep. And then we're also going to use this banner die. So I've got a piece of soft suede. We're going to be cutting that one out as well. And so I can move these to the side for just a minute. Let's cut down our DSP pieces as well. So this piece here is going to be measured at, let's have a look, 3 by 4 inches, and I think it's already at 3 inches. So you're going to get a ton of these just in one piece of 12 by 12. Hi Ingrid, how are you? Nice to have you here. And then I've just got this other piece. So this is the forest piece. It's cut at 1 inch, and I'm just going to leave it. So I think this is a little bit over 6 inches. This was left over from the 12 by 12. You're going to need about 5 1/4 because we're cutting it on an angle. So it's just that little bit more than that 4 1/8 across the card base. But we'll see that when it comes. Alright, so we can do our die cutting now. So I'm going to do both my banner and our sentiment. I'm going to actually just cut down our petal pink card. Now I haven't done the blog post for this card yet, but if you're after the measurements, I will endeavour to get it done tonight. If not, I'll do it tomorrow morning. So just come back over to my blog either later tonight or tomorrow, and you can check out all the measurements and information there then. So we have those two die cut. Let's bring in that embossing folder. And I'm just going to place this inside the folder. The camera's a little close at the moment. That's all right, we'll be right. So I'm just lining it up with the center of the card. And we're going to run this one through. Now this is a 3D embossing folder. So I have my platform. I've got the embossing folder through there, and then I'm going to grab my embossing plate. This is plate number 4, and we're going to run this one through. Let me show you how beautiful this is. That is so pretty. I'm really loving this design on the embossing folder. Now, for the inside of the card, I could have just went with a plain piece of basic white card base. What I've done is I've grabbed another piece of the basic white card, and we're going to emboss this one as well, because it sort of just brings it all together then, doesn't it? So placing that inside the folder, same way. And then we're going to run this one back through. So there's actually a few embossing folders in the mini catalogue, which you will see me use a little bit, because I think I got just about every one of them. I loved all of the embossing folders in the mini catalogue. Let me grab this out of the road so you can see it without the machine in the road as well. Look at that. So you could also do it where you do a little bit less of the embossed piece if you're one of those people that really like to have a big message inside. For me, I like less room. I actually get my husband to write inside all cards, so there's my little secret. I make the cards and I make him write in them. Sounds funny, doesn't it? Anyway, it works for us. So I actually think I need to grab some new plates out, because my plates are leaving some of my little bits of cardstock that are indented in the plates are left on my cardstock, and I don't really like that. So I think for intricate things, and especially, you know, for sentiments and stuff like that, I'm going to have to get out some new plates. Alright, so we can start popping these together. Let's bring that card in. We have a matting piece of mint macaron, which looks great, doesn't it? But we're just going to roll back our DSP a little bit, just to add a little bit of extra focus. So you can see both the top left and the bottom right has been rolled back. I think this looks really nice. So really simple to do. The other thing you could do is you could also go around the edges with your scissors and rough the edges up a little bit. That looks really good as well. So I'm just popping that in, moving it and curling it around. And that way we're getting to see a good amount of the mint macaron in the background as well. That looks really good. Alright, so I need my liquid glue. How simple is this card? So simple. Do you guys do seasonal cards? I was asked that the other day. And I personally don't do seasonal cards, so, well, not usually. So I know they're a little bit more common especially over in the US, they do a lot of fall cards, I suppose, because, you know, they have Thanksgiving. We don't actually have Thanksgiving here in Australia, so maybe that's why we don't do seasonal quite so much. So I'm going to lay this on the edge just like that. We can still see all that beautiful embossing in the background. I'm going to bring in that strip of DSP. Here it is. And as you can see, I'm actually going to have a nice little bit on the end. So I'm just going to add that along there. Just making sure that at least one end reaches the side. So when we cut it off, it's not missing a piece. So no pop-up as yet. Let's grab our banner, and I'm just going to glue that to the back of our sentiment piece, and then we can do some pop-up. If you want your banner to stick out a little bit more, you could cut your banner die in half, your die cut piece, and then that'll make each of the banners out a little bit more. It's a great little tip there. I'm going to grab dimensionals. And I did so much crafting last weekend. I think I went through almost a whole packet of dimensionals. These are what's left over, and I've got another one that's just bones. But I had so much fun last weekend creating. Got some great little projects coming up for you. Last little bit in the middle. Perfect. Pop that one down. And let's bring in our in piece. And you could stamp the inside as well. And it's actually really nice, the debossed side as well for that embossing folder. So nice little border all the way around. And to finish this off, let's bring in those sequins. So like I said, there are 4 colours that you can choose from. I have actually gone with one of the golds, which works perfectly with the soft suede in the background. I've gone with the, I do believe that this one is Sweet Sorbet. I'm pretty sure that's right. So I'm going to grab one of those and put those in there, and then also one of these ones. Oh. But I think these would look really nice on Christmas cards, wouldn't they? And they've got like a real dull, the golds are a dull gold, so almost antique-y like, which is really pretty. All right. So that's our card. Really simple. Really shows off that beautiful embossing folder. Look at that on the other side. I know it probably doesn't come up quite as well as in real life, but it's really, really pretty. And the DSP really speaks for itself as well. So that is the Rings of Love, if you wanted to get that one. That's your free celebration for a $90 order. All right, so there we go. Does anyone have any questions? Any comments? Dog hair on my bench. Oh, thank you so much, Deborah. Thank you, Glenda. Cindy says it looks nice with the edges rolled back. Oh, and you do seasonal cards. Yes. Okay. Marion says her plates are doing the same even after they are washed. Yeah, I think mine are just old, so it's probably time. Oh, beautiful. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for sticking with me tonight. I really hope that you've enjoyed tonight's card. And yeah, I'll be back on Sunday with another challenge, so come and join me for that, 8:30 Sunday morning. And I'll also be back here next Thursday at 5. So I hope that you'll come back and join us for a little bit of crafty fun. All right, enjoy your Friday or your Thursday if you're overseas. And yeah, I'll see you hopefully soon. All right, bye-bye.